Alright, so I have actually this gaming PC, I have all the parts. All what's left to be done is actually test these parts. So hey, if you like the video, press that like button. If you want to see more videos of that kind, subscribe and check out the links in the description because that really helps me out, guys. So this is a $500 RTX 4060 PC build, so you know what the GPU is. So how about the rest of the parts? So the CPU, we are going with a Ryzen 5 3600 from AliExpress, and this one goes for around 57 to 60 bucks. With a cooler included, it will be around $65. Now I'm a huge advocate towards this CPU. This is one of the best gaming CPUs that you can get actually, or one of the best CPUs that's ever made in the last like 5 to 7 years. It's got really crazy good value for money, a 6-core 12-threaded CPU. It's got a decent upgrade path, like a good upgrade path if you wanted to upgrade to something like a 4070 Ti, 4080 even in the future. You compare it with something like a Ryzen 7 5700 X3D without the need of a high-end board even. So yeah, a pretty good AM4 platform in general, and a pretty good CPU, and everything will get you covered. As for the board, we're looking at I believe a board that's called Maxon B450M, a dual channel memory board. Now this one's got all the bells and whistles. It's got 2 RAM slots, it supports M.2 SSDs, doesn't support Gen 4 SSD, only Gen 3, but it supports the highest end CPUs like the 5700 X3D, and it goes for around $50, and you can get some coupons from AliExpress where you can get a lot of stuff for cheaper. Now yeah, I really love this board too. You can go also something like an A520M from Gigabyte if you want something more reliable, and I'm a huge fan from Gigabyte too. Now as for the RAM, since this is a PC that goes for $500, we went with 16 gigs DDR4 3200 MHz RAM. The reason I went with that because yeah, we are on a tight budget and I feel like 16 gigs is the way to go. As for the SSD, we're looking at 480GB M.2 SSD for $30, and SSD prices have gone to the double now. I believe like a 1TB SSD last year was for $35, so it's crazy, but yeah, for a budget PC you wouldn't need anything over that. And the GPU, you know what it is, we are looking at the Nvidia RTX 4060. Now for the build, as I am doing it right now, we are using an RTX 2070 Super. Now this GPU usually goes for under $200 and it performs pretty much the same, like 100% the same GPU actually, believe it or not. So yeah, this is why I really love this GPU. In general, it's got really good value for money and it provides the same performance, and there isn't much to be said there. You can go with the RTX 4060 from Amazon if you want to, and you'll not feel like you're left behind. The RTX 4060 is one of the best budget GPUs that you can get for around $250 to $280, but if you want to get the most out of your money, you got the RX 6700 XT, and this is an option to be looking at too. As for the case, we're looking at the Cooler Master Q300L. Now I really love this case, and we have a case that kind of identical in terms of pricing for around $40, and actually the case that I had only supports one hard drive cage, so this is actually a one hard drive, so this is actually crazy the way why I got this case. But anyways, a pretty good case, pretty good ventilation, it will get the job done, the temps will be okay. And the power supply, we're looking at a power supply at around $40 to $50, since this PC will not even consume around 300 watts. So yeah, whatever you can find 80 plus bronze will get this PC up and running. So yeah, the whole PC cost is around $500 to $550. A really good PC in my opinion, and I suggest you check it out. So yeah, if you like the video, press that like button. If you want to see more videos of that, can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.